Have you ever moved into a creepy old house and regretted it? I'll never forget the night my family and I moved into the old Victorian house on Elm Street. It was supposed to be a fresh start, a new chapter in our lives, but as soon as we stepped inside, I felt a chill run down my spine. At first, it was just little things, doors creaking open on their own, strange noises in the attic, and an unsettling feeling that we were being watched. My parents were skeptical, but I knew what I felt, and my little sister, Emily, seemed to sense it too. She would wake up in the middle of the night, crying and clinging to me for comfort. As the days went by, the occurrences grew more frequent and more intense. I would hear whispers in my ear when I was alone and see shadowy figures darting around the corners of my vision. My parents were starting to get spooked too, but they didn't want to admit it. One night, I woke up to the sound of my own voice whispering my name. I sat up in bed, my heart racing, and that's when I saw it. A dark figure standing in the corner of my room, watching me. I tried to scream, but my voice was frozen in my throat. Suddenly, the lights flickered and went out. I was plunged into darkness, and I knew I wasn't alone. The figure began to move closer, its presence suffocating. I felt my heart pounding in my chest, and my breath came in short gasps. And then, just as suddenly as it had started, everything stopped. The lights flickered back on, and the figure vanished. But I knew it would be back. I could feel its presence lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to strike again. I knew then that we had to get out of that house, but my parents were too scared to leave. They thought we could just try to make the best of it, but I knew the truth. We were trapped, and we were running out of time. As I lay in bed, my ears straining for any sign of the figure's return, I knew that we were in grave danger, and I knew that I had to do something to protect my family before it was too late. But what could I do against an enemy that seemed so powerful, so relentless? I didn't know, but I knew I had to try. For my family's sake, I had to face my fears head on and fight back against the darkness that was closing in around us. But as I lay there, listening to the creaks and groans of the old house, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were already too late.